everyone, my name is Diana Marcela Nova and today I'm going to explain you what are wetlands and moorlands, their importance, and what actions can you take to protect them. Please pay attention.
Wetlands are ecosystems made up of a shallow, permanent, or seasonal body of water that can be covered by periodic floods, or a non-floodable land called the environmental management and a preservation zone.
They provide protection to the coast from meteorological disasters. They protect people living on the shores from floods. And they are essential in the fight against climate change. They absorb the stored carbon naturally. They reduce floods and mitigate droughts.
The vegetations of wetlands are the aquatic plants. There are four classes: floating leaves, emergent plants, submerged plants, and floating plants. Bogota has 15 wetlands, and there are approximately 15,000 of hectares of wetlands. As I said before, there are 15 wetlands in Bogota. For example, Torca, La Conejera, Tibabuyes, Jaboque, El Tunjo, El Salitre, Meandro, Capellanía, Techovita, among others. The moorlands are ecosystems exclusive to the peaks of the tropics in Central America, Africa, Asia, or Oceania. Its lower limits is between 3,000 and 4,000 meters.
The moorlands are important since they are part of the diversity of ecosystems. They are representative of Colombia and they are vital for water cycles and climate change.
You can find moorlands in a three mountain range in a Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. The moorland area is equivalent to the 13% of the continental extension. You can find the largest extension in Boyacá. Colombia has the 90% of moorlands in the world. They are in Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta and Andine moorlands. For example, Santurbán, Sumapaz, Tablazo, Hermosas, among others. From psychologists, we can create awareness campaigns to create conscience on the people, and we can apply the principles of behavior and publicity to tell the people the importance of wetlands and moorlands and how to take care of them. There are a lot of threats to wetlands and moorlands, such as illegal activities, mining, deforestation, climate change. They are dangerous because they change the physiology of the species and animals or plants. The destructions of wetlands and moorlands are one of the main causes of the loss of biodiversity in Colombia. Some people think that their interests are more important than the preservation of wetlands and moorlands, and they damage them. Our country has been created a lot of mechanisms to protect the wetlands and moorlands, such as laws, public policies, institutions, among others. But illicit crops or another things are continue to be a threat.
Another notable threat to the moorlands is the introduction of invasive species. In Colombia, one of these species is the spiny broom or Retamo espinoso. According to Rios, the appearance of this species is due to a series of disturbances that have occurred previously.
It's everyone's responsibility to take care of the wetlands and moorlands. We can start with small actions in our daily life. For example, not waste water in the bathroom. With knowledge, conscience, commitment with the saving of water in the simplest daily life actions, like when you brush your teeth, wash your hands, the, do the chores, make the kitchen, and among others. Please be responsible when you visit a wetland or moorland, and vote well. The politicians have the greatest power to take care of the wetlands and moorlands. Vote for politicians that have a program that take care of these ecosystems. When you visit a wetland or moorland, please collect the garbage, respect the species, don't plant any invasive plants, teach others to take care of the wetland or moorland, and avoid the fishing or another activity. Report any toxic waste discarded that you see because they cause illness in the plants or in the animals that live there. And keep in mind that many animals or birds have needs on that ecosystem. So keep in mind the passive recreation and contemplation.
Please, to take care of the wetlands and moorlands, avoid these situations: fires, livestock activities, road construction, and agriculture. These activities damage them, and you have the responsibility to take care.